Okay, well, so as you can see, we have some actually audio tracks. We are going to listen. Actually, this part is the rest of our previous topic that we talked about. And now we want to listen to these audio tracks and try to find the answer related to organizations and, of course, to business. Okay, socializing, introductions, and networking. Well, we have part A, listen to the 3 conversations and choose the correct description from the list for each one. Okay, first of all, let's check the questions. Greeting someone and talking about the past. Introducing another person and introducing yourself. And giving information about your company. So I underline the keywords in order to find the best and the most appropriate answer. Ready?
Ready.
Great, very good. Okay, let me listening. Okay, this one 3, 5.
Recording 3.5.
Hello, Marcus. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Louise. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. We last met at the Frankfurt Fair, didn't we? How's everything going?
Pretty well at the moment. I'm still in the same department, and I got promoted last year, so I'm now head of data processing. I'm in charge of about 30 people.
Fantastic.
How about you? Are you still in accounts?
Actually, no. I changed my job last year. I'm in marketing now. I'm really enjoying it.
That's good.
Yes, but the big news is, Marcus, I got married last year.
Really? That's great. Well, congratulations. Anyone I know?
Okay. So number 1. Okay, so choose the correct description from the list for each one. So the first one, can you guess?
3,
5. Which one can be the most actually appropriate, the best one and the correct description for the first conversation?
Nice to see you again.
Listen again.
You asked me about part B.
Okay, now part A, let me explain again. In part A, actually, I play 3 conversations one by one. You need to listen and then choose the correct description from list. For example, which, this one, or this one, or this one.
Okay,
You
okay.
Okay.
Greeting someone and talking about the past.
That's it. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now, the next one. Let's listen to the next one.
Recording 3.6.
Hi, my name's Don Larson.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Erika Koenig.
Which part of the group do you work for?
I've just joined MCB. We provide financial services. How about you?
I work for AtSource Solutions.
I don't know much about AtSource Solutions. What sort of projects do you work on?
Well, we're basically an outsourcing business. We supply large companies with various services, including payroll, IT services, and human resources.
Is AtSource Solutions a new company?
No, we're well established. The company was founded in 1978. It's organized into 3 divisions. We have over 6,000 employees. We've got our headquarters in Frankfurt and offices in over 20 countries. We're pretty big.
Well, the second one.
Introducing yourself and giving information about your company.
That's it. Great. Of course, you know the answer of the third part, but it's not bad to listen to the third part in order to get familiar with this type of conversations, so it's not bad to listen.
Recording 3.7.
Heinz, I'd like you to meet Miriam. She's on a work placement here. She'll be with us for the next 3 months.
Nice to meet you, Heinz.
It's a pleasure.
Miriam speaks fluent Italian, so she could be very useful when you're dealing with our Italian customers. Also, she's very keen on skiing, so you two should have something in common.
Oh, that's interesting. Have a seat, Miriam. Would you like a drink?
Okay, so of course it was about introducing another person. Well, now we need to listen to the first conversation again and answer these questions. There are some questions related to the first conversation. We need to listen again and try to find the answers. The first one, which of these expressions do you hear in the dialect? So let's listen again and try to find the answers.
Recording 3.5.
Hello, Marcus. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Louise. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. We last met at the Frankfurt Fair, didn't we? How's everything going?
Pretty well at the moment. I'm still in the same department, and I got promoted last year, so I'm now head of data processing. I'm in charge of about 30 people.
Fantastic.
How about you? Are you still in accounts?
Actually, no. I changed my job last year. I'm in marketing now. I'm really enjoying it.
That's good.
Yes, but the big news is, Marcus, I got married last year.
Really? That's great. Well, congratulations. Anyone I know?
Okay, which of these expressions did you hear in the dialect?
A, D,
D,
B, and E.
E, excellent, very good. Okay, let me open parenthesis here, okay, a bracket here, and teach you something about formal greeting, because actually this title is about greeting, so it's not bad to talk about greeting a little more. So first of all, okay, as you know, we have formal, informal conversations. So, and we use different statements, different phrases or sentences in order to make a formal conversation or informal conversation. Of course, depends on the person who we are talking to. About formal conversation, of course, there are some phrases. For example, the most common, and of course, is hello. So hello is good. But actually, I have better alternatives instead of hello. So you don't need to say hello all the time. So sometimes you can use good morning or good afternoon or good evening or good night. So you can use all of them instead of hello. So if you say good morning, you don't need to say hello, good morning, just good morning, or just good afternoon. So you don't need to say. This is really formal, and of course there's a good way, especially in a business meeting, that is really good to use good morning, good afternoon, good evening instead of hello. And then, of course, we have another question, that is how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? But let me say something about how do you do. Okay, of course, this is really common. You know this. This is really old-fashioned greeting. This is really old-fashioned, but it's still widely used. So we normally use it, but of course, it's really, old-fashioned, but it's really polite and of course, very formal. And so it's really formal, really polite way to actually ask, I don't know, in a formal conversation that is really good, but this is old-fashioned. And of course, we have, of course, something nice to meet you. It's great to meet you. So you have some different phrases, different alternatives to use, but one of them is pleased to meet you. So pleased to meet you, especially when you met someone for the first time. So pleased to meet you. It's actually something like greeting, which is often used when meeting someone for the first time. That is really formal, and of course, that is really good way for the first meeting. So you can say pleased to meet you instead of nice to meet you. And of course, we have another word, how are you doing? Of course, native English, we normally don't pronounce G. How are you doing? We say doing, but of course, if you want to know, we say doing, but we don't pronounce G. Okay, this is a polite way to, I don't know, ask how someone is. Okay, so of course, and it's normally used with words like hello. Hello, how are you doing? Or good morning, how are you doing? So actually, you can follow hello, good morning, good afternoon. Wait, how are you doing? This is about formal conversation. Of course, there are all the other phrases that we will talk about later. Now let's briefly talk about informal. Okay, so let me talk about informal. Of course, the first thing is hi. In formal speech, we don't use hi. Or we have something like hiya. It's a little, UK, so British from UK, so I don't want to talk about it. So the next one is hey there. Hey there, instead of hi in informal. How's it going? Going is another actually, oh, let me put this here. Why? Okay, now it's better. Okay, actually, how's it going is an informal way to ask someone, how they are. How's it going? And of course, often used in the place of hello. So we say, hi. You don't need to say hi, how's it going? You say, how's it going? Just instead of hello, you can say, how you doing? How you doing is another one. And so this is another one. Actually, once again, this is a way of asking how someone is, okay, and is something that is commonly said in English. We normally use how you doing. It's really actually normal in English. We normally use this phrase, so you can use it instead of how's it going. Of course, you can use both of them. This one is better. And of course, sometimes we have a word that maybe is a little weird. All right. We use it instead of hello. Okay, so this is, we can say this is very common, actually, greeting, which is used to say hello to someone. And actually, of course, I can say it's a little, more common in the UK. It's a little British, but it's okay, we use. And we have something from the US. Okay, instead of what's up, we have this phrase, what's up. Instead of what's up, we say sup. It means what's up. So it's really common in the US. We normally say, and of course we have another word that is yo. Yeah, I'm sorry, yo. Okay, this is another common way in the US especially, and it's really actually easy to use it instead of what's up. Okay, so hey, what's up, yo. We say yo, we don't say hey, what's up. Okay, of course it's. And the last one, how's life? For example, you can say, how's life? Or how's things? So you can use both of them, how's life or how's things, of course, rather than asking, the more formal questions like, how are you? How are you is not really common. In the US, we normally do, especially when you know someone, when you want to make an informal conversation. It's not really, so you can say, how's life or how's things? So you can use less formal. It means it's a little, how's life and how's thing are less formal. So you can use them instead of how are you. Okay? Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, any questions?
No.
Very good. So let's keep going. So we talked about that. Okay, well, we have the next part. This part is the second conversation. We're going to listen again and complete the chart below. Names, company, activity. Why do we say company? Corporation is better. I really like the word corporation. Yeah, instead of company. I don't know why, but I really like it. Okay, so 3-6. Let's listen again.
Recording 3.6.
Hi, my name's Don Larson.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Erika Koenig.
Which part of the group do you work for?
I've just joined MCB.
Sorry, we have two experts. I'm sorry, we didn't do the spurt, did we? Number 2 and 3 of previous listening. Did we do this too? No. Who is the head of processing? No. Yeah? No.
You mean we know? Yeah.
Of course. So let's. Okay. Do you know the answers, or do you need to listen again? Number 2.
I heard that the man
of course
has a data processing,
very
and the
good.
woman is marketing.
Excellent.
Change to marketing
Yeah,
job.
Marcus, and the other word, no, I don't know. No, I don't remember the name of the woman, but Marcus was, boy's name. So it's okay. Great. So let's keep going. Now 3-6. Okay.
Recording 3.6.
Hi, my name's Don Larson.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Erika Koenig.
Which part of the group do you work for?
I've just joined MCB. We provide financial services. How about you?
I work for AtSource Solutions.
I don't know much about AtSource Solutions. What sort of projects do you work on?
Well, we're basically an outsourcing business. We supply large companies with various services, including payroll, IT services, and human resources.
Is AtSource Solutions a new company?
No, we're well established. The company was founded in 1978. It's organized into 3 divisions. We have over 6,000 employees. We've got our headquarters in Frankfurt and offices in over 20 countries. We're pretty big.
Well, the first one.
Yeah. About name, we have 2 names. The man is Don Larson, and the woman is Erika Koenig.
Company?
And the company, we have the man work for the woman work for MCB. They work in finance service.
Yeah. So, okay, women is working in MCB. Okay, but about Don, what did you say? I couldn't hear. What was the name of company?
She says MCB company. And
MCB was related. MCB was related to the woman. A woman, I think. Yeah, Rika.
Yeah.
So what about boy?
Boy work for AtSource Solution.
Yeah, AtSource. Yeah, of course, AtSource Solutions. Excellent. Okay, and activity?
MCB is company in finance services.
Of course. And AtSource Solution?
AtSource Solution, they work for, they do the service for supply to customer to payroll, IT and HR solution.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Very good. Actually, you had a really
and
good
they
first
had
listening. Yeah, what happened to you?
And I heard that they had
progress.
they had 6,000 employees, and They established in 1978
Yeah, of
and head office
course.
in Frankfurt.
Very good. Just let me say something. Establish was really good. Instead of found, you use established. That was really good. But don't forget, you can't say they establish. They were established by some people.
Oh,
You know? Yeah, of course. Passive voice is really important to use passive in this actually type of sentences like or statement when something actually is done by someone. So we establish companies. So a company is established by people, by me, for example. Okay?
okay.
Great. Excellent. You. Very good. Okay. The next part. Listen again and complete this extract from the second conversation. So we're going to complete this part.
Recording 3.6.
Hi, my name's Don Larson.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Erika Koenig.
Which part of the group do you work for?
I've just joined MCB. We provide financial services. How about you?
I work for AtSource Solutions.
I don't know much about AdSource Solutions. What sort of projects do you work on?
Well, we're basically an outsourcing business. We supply large companies with various services, including payroll, IT services, and human resources.
Is AdSource Solutions a new company?
No, we're well established. The company was founded in 1978. It's organized into 3 divisions. We have over 6,000 employees. We've got our headquarters in Frankfurt and offices in over 20 countries. We're pretty big.
So the first one,
First one is outsourcing business.
outsourcing. Excellent, very good. Number 2,
Your IT service.
yeah, very good. IT. IT. Do you know what is IT?
Yes. Information technology.
That's great. Number 3,
The company was founded.
yeah, founded. Excellent. Number 4,
I heard 3 divided, but I'm not sure about
yeah,
the
of course,
vocab.
you know the word, so you don't know the word, so let me write it. Maybe it
Yeah.
helps you. You heard division.
Yeah.
Division, okay, of course you heard divisions, you heard plural, but the word is division, okay, and it comes from divide, the word divide, and division. So it means, yeah, it means separations, maybe parts, separation, and okay, the next one,
Okay.
5.
Employees.
Yeah, very good. Number 6.
Head office.
Head.
Office.
No.
Head. The
Head is
quarter.
okay, but headquarter, yeah, of course, headquarters. And the last one,
And I I didn't hear it, but I guess it's branches.
of course, but we can guess it. For example, and in
Branches.
over 20, actually, we heard
Office.
offices, of course. So
Offices.
yeah, offices in over 20 countries. We're pretty big, of course. Offices, yeah. Well, now listen to the third conversation again and answer these questions. So first of all, let's underline the keywords. Okay, John, introduce Miriam. And why? Miriam, helpful to Haynes. Interest, what interest? Okay, so there are keywords. Ready?
Ready.
Good.
Recording 3.7.
Heinz, I'd like you to meet Miriam. She's on a work placement here. She'll be with us for the next 3 months.
Nice to meet you, Heinz.
It's a pleasure.
Miriam speaks fluent Italian, so she could be very useful when you're dealing with our Italian customers. Also, she's very keen on skiing, so you two should have something in common.
Oh, that's interesting. Have a seat, Miriam. Would you like a drink?
Okay. Can you, or you need to listen again?
I can try.
Of course.
I heard that Miriam is work on a work placement.
Okay, what expression does John use to introduce Miriam? So what did he say? When he wanted to introduce Miriam, what did he say?
He say I heard that they she introduced Miriam to other colleagues.
Of course, but he used a phrase. He said something when introducing Miriam to William. What did he say?
Maybe it's let's me introduce you
No.
to
No, no, it wasn't.
yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Number two.
Forgot one. Yeah.
Let's listen again. Number two.
Miriam can speak Italian, so it's helpful with helpful for to hand with Italian customers.
Very good. Excellent. And the last one, what interest do they share?
Skiing.
Skiing, very good. So let me give you a prize because of 2 correct answers. So I need to say the first one. He said, let me write here for you. Okay. Yeah. Of course, this is your, I like you to meet Miriam. I'd like you to meet Miriam. This actually is expression that John used when introducing Miriam. I'd like you to meet Miriam. Yeah, of course. Well, so this is the answer of the first part. Okay, well, so definitely great. Let me say something. Actually, yeah, you made me surprised. Yeah, all answers perfect. And of course, it was really good. Well, as you can see, we have useful language here. Just it's about reviewing something that we learned. Greeting, of course, normal phrases and the normal ways that we talked about before. And of course, you can introduce yourself. And let me say something. We normally don't say my name is. In American English, we don't say my name is. For example, when we want to introduce ourselves, of course, it's different in different situations. If you're recording a video, if you're talking to someone or making a phone call on the phone, or if you're introducing yourself in person, face to face. So we normally say and we don't say I am. For example, I'm Monica. Yeah, I'm Monica. Yeah, and I don't say I am Monica. I don't say my name is Monica. I say I'm Monica. Okay, so this is something that we normally use for introduce. And we have some phrases. Of course, as you can see, I'm in cell, I'm in charge of, I'm responsible for. You can talk about yourself and introducing someone else. The first one, I'd like you to meet someone when you want to actually introduce someone else to the other person. Can I introduce you to, for example, can I introduce you to my friend, to my husband? Okay, so have you met, or have you two met before? Have you two, you and you, have you two met before? You say no, and so, okay, I'd like you to meet, for example, my friend, here my friend, and of course my colleague. So this is about introducing someone else. And talking about your company, of course, the company was founded, you know this, and we make, we manufacture, we sell, we distribute, of course, depends on the situation. We have subsidiaries, factories, branches, offices, and we have a workplace of, and our main competitors are, so there are some things that you just pay attention. It's your turn now. You need to use them. Just pay attention. After that, you need to talk. So this is responding. Fine, thanks. Not too bad. Nice. Like always. Great. You can say it's a pleasure and something like this. And talking about common interest. You and me have something in common. For example, we both like, I don't know, music. You both like, you both enjoy, you both are interested in. And then we have networking. We're very interested in. Do you know anyone who could help us? Could you let me have the contact details? Could I call him and mention your name? And let me give you my business card. So there are, some phrases that we normally use in different situations, conditions to either introduce, to talk about something, to respond. Okay? Now, okay, it's your turn. Well, I want you to talk about yourself, introduce you, your company, of course, your job, maybe your responsibilities, and of course, if there are some branches, everything about your work and your occupation. Using these phrases, okay? So we want to use them. Yeah. Okay, just you can think and then start.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I will start. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Diep. I'm from Vietnam.
It's really nice to meet you, Diep.
I would like to introduce to you about myself. I work for a life insurance company, and I'm in charge of HR department, and I'm responsible for human resources relation, payroll, and training and development in company. So I like you to meet Mike. He is my colleague. Mike and my work as a headquarter, and we both like swimming, so we are very interested in to swim together in our free time. So, let me give you my business card.
Yes, thank you. Great, Jess. Okay, let me write some points on the board. So let me clean this part. Okay, erase word. Well, okay, you said interested in to. After interested in, and you know, after any preposition, except to, I'm not talking about to, of course, there are some exceptions, okay? So we use gerund or ing. I'm interested in swimming. So that is really important not to use base form or infinitive after in. Okay, so interested in swimming, cooking, okay, something like this. And you said, okay, I would like to interview. You say something like this. You said, I heard, you know, I would like, or I'd like to interview. But actually, we have another phrase that is really polite, really formal. So let me say, we say, let me change the color of this. Okay, for example, I really appreciate opportunity, okay, for example, to interview. This is the first one. I really appreciate the opportunity to interview. So this is the first thing that you can say. Or thank you for giving, for example, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Second one, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you, to interview. So you can say something like this, to introduce myself, to talk about my occupation. So you can say, and of course, you use something like this. It's better not to say, I would like. You know, I would like means I won't. Okay, it's okay, but not in, I don't know, everywhere, anytime, you know, for in different conditions or situations. So you need to, of course, when you want to order a food, you say, I would like, it's okay. It's really polite, it's good. But when you're talking to someone, it's good, but we have better ways to actually express maybe our statements, okay, or maybe our feeling or emotion, or for example, when we talk to our boss or colleague, that's really important, okay? Well, so you can just these two, I think. And let me say something. Look forward, okay, look forward to. Normally, we use look forward at the end of our, I don't know, discussion, conversation, or emails. For example, I look forward to seeing you I look forward to read or reading from you. So some especially email, at the end of your email you can write this, okay? So but there is something that I need to say, because you may confuse actually about get confused about the use of to and gerund. As I told you, we never follow to with gerund, but there is an exception like this. I look forward to is 3-word phrasal verbs. So to is a part of my verb. It's not preposition here. So I can use gerund or ing form of verb after to. So say, I look forward to seeing you. It's okay and it's correct, because look forward to is a 3-word phrasal verbs, okay? So I look forward to read or to reading from you. You can use both of them, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, any questions?
No.
Okay, very good. So time is over and this unit is all finished, an hour. Okay, so we need to go. Of course, you can go and rest and
Thank you.
get ready. I
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you so much. You were great. And have a really good night. Of course, it's your night. So have a really good night and
Yeah.
see you next session.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.